It's 8:55. You are listening to WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to see this phone should be ringing again real soon. I hope Ed is listening. And we're going to try to ease into this and crank it up just a little bit. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. Did I? Oh, I did that the other way. Thank you so much for listening, y'all. And everybody is almost ready. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to go and get one of my favorites out of the way. Just because. And there we go. All right, hey, you there, Dreadhead?
I'm here.
Dreadhead Edge, y'all. All right.
What up, man?
On the phone, y'all. Rolling through. All right, y'all. I tell you what, man, I got you on the line. I'm going to do, let me get some of these PSAs and some of this business out the way.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, that way we ain't going to have to do it later, all right? So just hang on. Don't go nowhere.
I'll be right here.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. You're listening. It is 8:57 right here, high atop Wilder Hall, y'all. Hey, Jeremiah.
Yes, sir.
I was talking about you earlier.
Really?
Yeah, man, you know, because you're going to be interviewing my man. We got some questions, too.
Yeah.
We got to get you a DJ name, man. That's one of the things I was thinking about when I was talking to you the other day, too. I meant to bring up, and it never came up, man. What's your DJ name, man?
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, like, oftentimes when people see my name, they see Jeremiah, and my last name is Ince, and they often mispronounce it, and I say Unce. Like, you know, people be like, Unce. So, like, you know, like,
you been like techno, Unce.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ Unce is a good one. That's the sound you make when you're DJing, man.
DJ Unce.
That's that trans joint.
All right, yeah. Well, we're gonna work on that. Is that what you want? You cool with that?
I mean, I'm cool with it. It's all right.
Let's see what happens. We got about an hour to play with. Let's see what happens in an hour. We're gonna throw it up against the wall, see what sticks. Oh man, let me see. It is 8:58, y'all. I got DJ Unce in the building. Michael Caraballo is in the chair too. He got some headphones on and a camera and a laptop. He working over there. He came in. He been like pushing buttons and moving stuff. And me, I'm the old dude, right? I'm the old dude, man. I got the Mac computer. I got 4 big speakers. I got the big board. I got 2 tablets and 2 phones. All right, and 2 CDs sitting here, but the CD player didn't want to work right for me this morning, so going to another backup plan, you know, because this is WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio, y'all, broadcasting for over 75 years.
Yeah.
I am ATC, which is short for Alexander the Comic, y'all. ATC behind the MIC, and this is Generational Confusion, y'all. And today's featured artist from the talent catalog, y'all, is the one, the only, Dreadhead Ed. Oh, and the crowd goes wild. Stop. Wait a minute, it's a few little groups over there talking about.
Wait, hit him with the
All right, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. We got Dreadhead Ed on the phone, y'all. Y'all don't get this call. Last week we was talking all the way to Singapore, and we had some bootleg stuff hooked up just to avoid paying exorbitant cell phone fees, right, for everybody involved. So now we got Dreadhead. We ain't as far as Singapore, but he hails, y'all, from the state of, I almost said Mississippi. He hails from the great, we know Mississippi is a great state. I'm sorry. I done been to Mississippi, y'all. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. The folks is there. It's cool, but, but he hails from the great state of Massachusetts, y'all. Massachusetts, man. Boom, boom, boom. Man, let me do the old classic joke. Man, they got black people in Massachusetts, man.
I mean, they're around.
They're around. We everywhere, dog. We everywhere.
Put Worcester on the map.
They put Worcester on the map. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Worcester.
Yeah. Don't let the boys hear about that. They'll be coming in to me. No, it's our house, not dog. All right, let me get up off of that. All right, man. So, I want to welcome you to the radio station here in Oberlin, Ohio.
All right, man.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dreadhead Ed, man. Go on and share a little bit of yourself with them, man.
Hey, man. So, Dreadhead Ed. As he said, I'm from Massachusetts, Worcester. Pretty close to Boston. Trying to, raise up the bar a little bit around here, There's a big hip hop scene over here, you know what I mean? But we're trying to go a little further than that. Yeah.
Say a little further, huh? Not just a little bit.
Just a little bit, you know what I mean?
Say Massachusetts can't handle it all. You just can't crank it up on them. You gotta spoon feed it to them.
Hey, little by little, you know what I mean? Just plant the little seeds. There they go.
So man, what you trying to get grow, man? Because it's my understanding from our marathon conversation the other day, you are a multi-talented brother, man. I mean, you produce, you engineer.
Tattoo artist too, right?
Yeah, and a very talented tattoo artist. Because, I mean, I don't see you as one of them, bootleg, sad tattoo artists,
Yeah, I mean... I wear many hats, you know what I mean? Like, I've been an artist my whole life. The music is just another branch of it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, man, what would you say is your origin story?
All right, so, I mean, I basically, as everybody says, music is part of their life, through a lot of ups and downs and having to have grown up, way early, having a kid young and whatnot. I couldn't really do, I guess, what I wanted to do at that time, and I didn't really even know that, like, music was in me like that, but as my kids got older and I kind of, gravitated more towards the music and being a tattooer, it just kind of comes hand in hand, so I just kind of get to sit and chat with my clients and kind of just, play the music, kind of converse, I tattoo a lot of local artists around here, so kind of networking at the same time.
That's how you get them layers in, man. That's how I think it really becomes real.
Yeah.
Because you can send out a bunch of press kits and emails and text messages, but until you really get that good face-to-face exchangeable relationship, where, you helping them, they helping you, or you trying to help achieve some kind of goal. Until you really get that face-to-face real interaction, that takes it to another level. And it's like, as we progress with all this technology and all these different ways to communicate, it still amazes me. Folks will send a text or email, and it won't make any sense to the person that's receiving it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's because those language skills. And, like they say, man, the English language is the hardest language on the planet. All right? We got too many different ways to say something. There's too many different ways for stuff to be misunderstood.
Too many silent letters.
It's not a letters.
Well, too many silent letters.
Oh, too many silent. Hey, you know what? Here's my philosophy on a silent letter, right? If it's gonna be silent, it might as well be invisible too. All right?
That's true.
You got a letter there for decoration. I don't know it's decoration. I'm trying to say, did Django? You know? Why can't it be invisible? You know, you gonna make it silent. It's already quiet. You know, put him over there by himself and be invisible.
Or even that, or even with like the PH making the F sound. That's kind of crazy to me personally.
Well, I'm sorry, my position don't have. Well, wait, I was saying position, but I meant physician. See, that's one of them accidental hiccups right there. Yeah, because it just like, it never clicked right now, because I can say physician with a P sound.
Yeah.
And it also come out position.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
So what's the position of your physician? You know?
Yeah, it's getting in position to put somebody else in position.
There you go, man. Once again, that little personal interaction, you know.
Yeah.
And you lose tones and pitch and pause in an email or a text. You know?
I mean, you know, context is everything. You know, you can read it one way and hear it a different way.
Exactly, you know, until you really establish and reinforce all those unseen, unmentioned, and unnoticed connections. Because people want to separate us, but we all together, all right?
Yeah.
You ain't got to like everybody, but you can you conceive the concept of respecting everybody? It ain't like you gotta do it, but can you at least start with conceiving the concept of that?
I mean, it's not a very difficult concept.
Wait a minute, hold on, I gotta get this in. And for those who may be lost, all right, this is Generational Confusion, okay, here at WOBC FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio, 2025. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there for those who may have went too far down the rabbit hole, you know. Because if it was that easy, it should have been done a long time ago. Time ago.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, Jeremiah is sitting here, and I know he itching, boy. I know he itching, boy. He was sitting back, you know, and as the conversation progressed, he done got closer and closer and closer to the mic. Let me go and let him do what he gotta do, y'all. All right. What you got over there, DJ?
I mean, it's good to hear from you again. Just we had a phone call yesterday, so it's good to hear from you again. I think my first question is just about like your cover art. I know you say that you're an artist of many forms. I'm just wondering, like, for your cover art, for example, for like I Hate Cancer or a couple other your songs, do you make that yourself, or how do you go about getting your cover art?
All right, so most of the time I just kind of work off of screenshots of maybe videos I've done or photos that I've had laying around that might resonate with the name of the song. I Hate Cancer in general was that was more of an AI created image because I knew what I wanted, but it was a little on the difficult side to kind of create that, you know.
Yeah.
So I do use AI sometimes for some of the cover art, but for the most part, they're just mostly screenshots and just kind of edited some.
Got you. Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, and like speaking of like the whole I Hate Cancer wave, but like the past couple of days I've been listening to your music a lot, and I listened to I Miss My Dad first, and then I listened to I Hate Cancer, and it to me when I was listening to it, it felt like I Hate Cancer was written before I Miss My Dad. Is that the case, or like what's the story behind those two songs?
Yeah, man. So I started I Hate Cancer, you know, more towards when my dad was more closer to, you know, to his end life. So I kind of had the song halfway through, and then when he passed, I did finish I Hate Cancer. That was one that was very difficult to write. So I kind of took, you know, some time with it because I mean we've known for a few months that, you know, it wasn't going to be the best outcome. So that's where that came about.
For sure.
And, you know, of course, I Miss My Dad is just the follow-up. And, yeah. That's probably one of the most difficult songs I've written. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And do you feel like those songs were like a sort of catharsis for you to, like, get those feelings, deep emotions out?
Yeah, you know, I'm an open book, and, you know, my music is, I like to consider it more like a diary, you know. What you see is what you get. and I'm clear. I'm transparent. And I feel like nowadays where transparency has to be a big part of my being, and I feel like that's gonna resonate and kind of give people the real me. What you hear in my music is 100% real life.
Yeah.
So if you want to know me, that's probably where the start would be.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's dread anything and be ready for everything, right? Push.
Yeah.
That's what's known. Okay,
Yep.
That's so smooth. I love that. I just like. Yeah. What? Were you gonna say something?
Yeah. I dreaded this.
Yeah.
But I'm ready. Dread everything, ready for anything.
Yes.
I gotta live by that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And I asked you this yesterday, but could you explain to our audience why you chose the name Dreadhead Ed and what all that means to you?
So it's kind of a double entendre. Mainly, again, it's back to the dread everything, ready for anything. So, that's kind of where the name comes from, because I do dread everything. I'm an anxious person. Even getting on this phone call, I'm like getting all BGs and stuff, So,
Yeah.
but I'm ready for it, no matter what's going to happen. I started young in my life, and had to become a man real early, so
Yeah.
I don't have time to be hiding and wasting and, playing around, you know what I mean? So,
Sure.
and also I had dreadlocks for about 8 years, so that comes into play as far as the image goes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one of my songs, Now or Never, I actually cut my dreads off in the video, and just like I said, what you get is what you see is what you get, So in the video, Now or Never, I actually cut my dreadlocks off. They're almost 8 years, and people, everybody thinks that's where the name resonates from, but it's really just because, again, dread everything, ready for anything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, it's lovely, man.
All right, y'all, it's 9/11. Let me get this out the way. You're listening to WOBC-FM 91.5, Oberlin College and Community Radio. Sparky and Rhonda Rocker in concert. Sparky and Rhonda Rucker will give a free concert on March 25th at 7:15 in the Kendall Auditorium. You can find out more about them at sparkyandrhonda.com. That's Sparky, SparkyAndrhonda.com. All right, and let me get one more out the way, and I'll be good for the rest of this set. For real. Here we go.
Genealogy guidance at the Oberlin Public Library. On Wednesdays at the Oberlin Public Library, Francis Stewart and his team can help you with tips and tricks for filling out your family trees. Bring a laptop if you have one, and any family information you might have.
All right, y'all. Good information at the public library, y'all. And they do a lot of interesting things at the library. Wink, 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 wink. No, we've been trying to get together a lot of things with the talent catalog and get the community and the college together, bridge that gap. Yeah. And a lot of the community meetings are now taking place at the Oberlin Public Library. Yeah. And they also got the writers workshop that I participated in. And it's the library. And not to mention, there's a lot of cool people work at the library,
At the library.
Yeah, man. There are, last count, there were 4 DJs that worked at the library that also had shows here at WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. Yeah, get it in when I can, What else you got for him?
Yeah, it seems like, again, looking through your discography, Dreadhead, it seems like you've been releasing music for the past 2 years or so, and I was wondering, is there an album in the works, or are you only planning on releasing singles?
Okay, so I'm kind of stuck on that part, I'm still building a fan base, listening to some of the other bigger artists, it kind of seems pointless to have an album when, a lot of my stuff is still unheard and new to the world, you know what I mean? So I do have an album ready, but I'm not sure I'm ready to release just yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it'll be beneficial to release an album or, just keep doing the singles thing, because I feel like building a catalog, and I could always go back and then, say I do need to drop an album, I have something ready to go, in case something does pop, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, but I feel like also at the same time at this point, I might be not wasting, but, not using resources as I should, because it's kind of difficult promoting and marketing a single song, versus a whole album and content, there's a lot that goes into it, but again, ready for anything,
Yeah, that's real. That's very real.
Yeah.
And I guess, like, what would you, like, when would you consider yourself ready to release an album? Like, when your fan, what's the number of fan base or number of monthly listeners that you're like, okay, I can release this now? Or where do you feel like you will have to be in order to release that album?
I think it's honestly, a big portion of it is myself, as far as, always wanting to perfect what I'm working on, when, I could never really find an end. It's almost like that's it, you know what I'm saying? It's just, this is where it has to stop. I don't really feel I can go any further, but right now I'm like ATC said earlier, I'm just one by one, little by little, day by day. I'm in it for a long run. I ain't trying to pop tomorrow. I'm not trying to pop the next day or next week, but so long I have a catalog. I've planted all my seeds, and I'm just little by little, as fans ask me, and get closer to, like, hey, Dread, is there an album coming? I will be getting there real soon. I do have a title for it.
Nice.
I do have a cover art, but
nice.
Yeah, it's ready to go. Just not quite ready to release yet.
Fair enough.
And the album title will be Right on Time. That's what it'll be called, Right on Time.
Say right on time, man. Hey, man, I got a little bit of jazz playing low in the background, man.
Yep.
What song would you like to debut first right here at WOBC?
I'm gonna have to say my newest release, Never Give Up.
Yeah,
just released a couple days ago.
Say never give up, never give up.
Never give up.
Yes.
Let me try this way.
And I had another question for you real quick, Dreadhead.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
I was wondering, like, when it comes to your production, like, I know you say you produce your own beats, but do you also produce beats for other people as well? Like, what's that process like?
So I have produced for other artists. I find it difficult to sit down and produce with somebody in mind or a general sound in mind.
Yeah.
Because when I sit down, it could either go left or right.
Yeah.
So when I sit down and I have something in mind, it never really works out that way. It kind of goes completely opposite.
Yeah.
But when I make a beat, whatever that beat is, that's the beat I'm going to use, No beat goes to waste. Every beat gets used. But I don't really make too many beats for other artists.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. And, like, I guess similar thing for cover art, because I know you say you don't really do, you do AI or screenshots for your own cover art, but have you ever drawn cover art for other artists before?
No. I just usually, I'm gonna kind of be honest. I'm a loner, and I'm an introvert, man. So I do everything by myself and solo.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
It's just easier to get along with myself and not fight with myself, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though,
I got a visual of you getting mad at yourself.
Man, every day.
Arguing with yourself in the mirror. You get on my nerves. No, you get on my nerves. You suck. No, you suck.
Hey, the biggest question.
I'm speaking from experience. I mean, I've argued with myself, man. Wrestled myself to the ground. What's wrong with you? What you thinking about?
No, I think the biggest question is, what are you even doing right now? You know what I mean? Yeah, I always got to be doing something, you know what I mean?
That's real.
Yeah. So
but,
makes me think
wrestling,
about... Go ahead.
Yeah. Wrestling with yourself is probably, the biggest, hardest thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest battle.
Hey, you can't fool yourself.
Yeah. We tried to.
yeah, you give it a shot, you gotta try, But all right, y'all, and this is like such a nice picture too, man. It's like a pathway on the street, and there's a crack in the sidewalk, and there is this long, tall rose, beautifully bloomed, coming out the concrete, and it's in the fall too. Cause I pick up on stuff. I see the leaves on the ground, right? It's fall, and this rose is coming up like, what? Yeah. What? You see how tall I am. You better not walk over me. You see me. I'm red. You see me.
I was gonna ask, is that reference to the two-part poem?
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful.
And, I just felt like, it speaks volumes, like he said, it's in the fall. It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I ain't talking about no dandelion popping out so
which
hard.
Which is kind of
asphalt.
So, kind of interesting. Goes back to the cover art. That photo and cover art was to a previous video that I had done, and I came across the screenshot and ended up using it for Never Give Up cover art.
Man, you know what? It's 9:20, man. Let's give this a play. And let's see what it got to say for you. All right?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Never Give Up by Dreadhead Ed, y'all.
Let's go.
I'll try. I know that I'll fight. If you hold me down, if you hold me down, I'll never give up. I know that I'll try. I know that I'll fight. If you hold me down, if you hold me down. I've always dreamt of this, ever since a kid flipping on mattresses. A real transparent parent activist. Before we clash the fist, then let me ask you this. Could you hold me down or would you be my kryptonite? Know that I'ma be a Superman if you hold me tight. Know that I'ma show you 100 grand my whole life. 10 toes deep and I'm thick in the mud. I'ma keep it a buck and turn all this hatred to love. And when the gas tank's empty, I'm tempted to run. And I never forget the things that I've done and become. And who was there, who would care? And I know life ain't fair. I ain't asking for a handout, I just wanna be prepared. And y'all got me thinking that I might stand a chance. And y'all got me thinking that I might got some fans. And who gon' hold me down? I'ma hold you down too. I'ma hold you down, I'ma hold you down too. I know that I'll try. I know that I'll fight. If you hold me down, if you hold me down, I'll never give up. I know that I'll try. I know that I'll fight. If you hold me down, if you hold me down. You see, the truth is, I don't even know if I could do this. Maybe I'm just out here looking foolish, or maybe not. I might be hot, I might just stir the pot, I might get got. I'm thinking I might never stop. When they scream for me from the concords and the rafters, you might have been here first, but there'll be nothing after. No funny, I ain't come here for the laughter. The rest of y'all are simply just some actors, give or take. If you give me their strength, know that I'ma take a bull by the horns and ride them through the storm. They pray for me down from the heavenly gates and they embrace me, make me wanna pick up the pace and take off the safety. Maybe you could see me through the finish line. Meetings at the round table when it's dinner time. Only motivating conversations, how to conquer greatness. If you hold me down, I'ma hold you down too. I know that I'll try. I know that I'll fight. If you hold me down, if you hold me down, I know that I'll try. I know that I'll fight. If you hold me down, if you hold me down.
That's smooth.
Man, that is real nice, man. That one's got a real nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that's inspirational, man. I believe I'm getting a tear in my eye, man. That is inspirational, man. No, for real.
That's awesome.
It's almost like, man, I want to do this.
That was funny.
I want to tell folks, wake up, come on now. I mean, that music, no, for real. I'm playing around way too much, but that music, it feels like that should be like in a Spike Lee movie or somebody's documentary or something, man. That's got teeth, man.
His own documentary.
Man,
yeah.
I appreciate that. A lot of people tell me your stuff should be in movies or video games or like, that kind of goes back to what I said a few minutes ago, wrestling myself, and that's basically what that song is. It's about me holding myself down. Yeah.
That was just, man, what else you want the world to hear, man? We playing your stuff. What else you want them to hear, man?
Ghost is cool. More Than Rap is cool. See Your Pain is cool. You pick one, man.
All right, I tell you what.
You pick one.
I'm gonna go with See Your Pain. I'm gonna go with See Your Pain.
Smooth.
Cause I got caught up with another artist, and it was like weird. I got caught in one of those weird vortexes, man, doing the birthday mix. Today is Towns Van Zant's birthday. Real skilled guitarist, real heavy in the folk music, right? Yeah. But he worked with some big cats, man. He living in the shack in the mountains of Kentucky, you know. And he anyway. Look, researching his music, there was an album. The title of the album was In Pain.
Mm-hmm.
The way I was programmed coming up when we had records, you know. I think young people call it vinyl now. They call it vinyl. They used to call it records when I was coming up, right? And the name of the album, there was always a song of the same title. Mostly. We could say solid 97%, all right? I'm seeing it In Pain, and I'm like, you know, stuff going on, people is hurting. Let me see if I can listen to this. Maybe it'll do something that I wanted to do or have some kind of beneficial effect or benefit, right? I'm looking for In Pain, and I'm listening to all his stuff thinking it's going to come up, and it never came up. It was one of those rare occasions where he named the album, but the name of the album was not a song on the album.
Right. Some people do that. I don't understand it, but people do that.
Yeah, you know, I mean, he's an old school dude, too. They probably had the song, and it just didn't make it. You know, it just didn't make it. No, let it go. I ain't redoing nothing. Let it go. Let it go. Let's see Your Pain. Let's see if we get this one going here. And See Your Pain, because I had a real big interest in it, and you know how it is, life. You know what? I think I'm gonna throw Screaming in too, because you know, we've both suffered loss lately.
Screaming is a little tough, but yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, man. All right, let's see what we got here.
When I look into your eyes, all I see is the pain. You tell me everything is alright, it's okay. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the pain. You tell me everything is alright, it's okay. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. I see you in my vision, you show me something different. Like ain't no competition, I'm my only opposition. Like something here is missing, a penalty's been given. It's almost like you lost faith. Forgot your capabilities, dreamt your last dream. The metaphors or similes, been bone dry. No life, you don't try. It's cold time, anything less is blatant disrespect. You gon' ride, pick up your chest, the rest is history. Let's put them out their misery, fight fire with fire. Pedal to the floor, got me plying the force. Something like they never seen before. Pedal to the floor, got me plying the force. Something like they never seen before. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the pain. You tell me everything is alright, it's okay. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the pain. You tell me everything is alright, it's okay. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Say misery loves company. Well, I can share my shoulder with you if you ain't trying to make no moves. And if this run is over, the clutch will be cobra. Keep hustling with your thoughts till you lose. Pedal to the floor, got me plying the force. Something like they never seen before. Pedal to the floor, got me plying the force. Something like they never seen before. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the pain. You tell me everything is alright, it's okay. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the pain. You tell me everything is alright, it's okay. Like yeah, right. Like yeah, right. Like
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Dreadhead. We are responsible for our own up and comings, or our own downfalls. It's what you do with it, man. It ain't over until you say it's over. Till you throw in the towel. Aha! Dreadhead. Knuckleheads Productions.
Dreadhead, Knucklehead Productions. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, right.
I was like, wait a minute, I've heard this. Oh, this that one. Yeah, right. Okay. I was like, man, you got a lot of music too, man. Man, you got a lot of music.
I definitely do, you know, at least one a week, if not every other week. Have to.
And people don't get, that's work.
Yeah.
You know, you cranking out one a week, that's work.
Yeah, I mean, I wear all the hats, you know, the engineer, the producer, the video editor. You know, my son shoots my videos for me, and, you know, I do the rest. But other than that, I wear all the hats. Not that I want to, I'm just a piece, you know, that's all.
That's what they call, what is it, what's that old saying, invention is the mother of necessity, or mother necessity. I got a piece of it. I know I got it twisted. I know I'm twisting it somewhere. But the need and the necessity kind of like, wait a minute, I could do this better. I mean, they could invent something to make this better, you know? Yeah. And sometimes somebody ain't there. You got to keep going. You got to keep going, you know? Because people are just so busy now, man. They're so busy.
Right.
Yeah.
They got their little devices and their tablets and their headphones and their earbuds and their cell phones and their tablets and the alternate tablets and the old tablets.
And all the little colorful things.
Yeah, all the little colorful things. They got their little vapes they got to suck on. And, you know, it's just so busy. And they got cords because everything has to be plugged in now. It's a wonderful time that we're living in. Isn't it fabulous? This is exactly what they pictured so many hundreds of years ago. You know? I know they could take a peek right now and be like, what happened? What happened? This wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but just to be able to keep it going, y'all, let me take care of a little business, too. It is 9:31. We are having fun right here at WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. This is ATC behind the MIC. We got Michael Caraballo, founder of the Talent Catalog. He's in here wiring up stuff, filming stuff. You'll be able to catch it on the website. And we also got DJ Jeremiah / DJ XXXXX. It's not dirty, it's just me making a bad sound effect. Also, AKA DJ. Oh, man, that's just hilarious right there, man. I'm hoping he's laughing for real. I hope he ain't uncomfortable tonight, you know.
That's funny.
I just needed it on the record that he was cool with it. Because
it's just a little off. It's supposed to be oomps.
Hey, but that's what makes it fun. Yeah, but we on that old, what's that rave music, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You walk into the club and, you know, when you come in and you know where you at. Now you got to decide, all right? Now you got to decide. You know, you staying or you going? What you gonna do, you know? But I tell you what, man, we gonna keep this moving. And we're going to get See Your Pain. Wait, we just played See Your Pain. And that's what it was. The artwork, man, for See Your Pain is beautiful, man. The barbed wires around the eyeball, man, that is just... I've had days like that. I've had days like that, man. It was like both eyes, though. It was both eyes, you know. Like,
somebody asked me the other day, like, you know, how did I come up with that? And, I mean, I put in a prompt. That was an AI created image, and I put in a prompt as to, like, you know, try to resonate. Again, being an artist, I do it a little differently as far as, you know, how can I portray this image and really get that point across? And, you know, the barbed wire on the eyes, that kind of spoke a lot too, you know.
Man, that was I got to give AI credit for that one, man.
Yeah,
man. I was looking at that.
I'm pretty sure AI is the way for a lot of cover art nowadays. It's just so easily accessible. You can create it in 2 minutes and boom, you're ready to go.
I have been playing with AI, and me being a comic, I was playing with AI, and I've been playing with like different concepts, and I wanted to know what the opposite of spade was. and it was telling me about the shovels. It's like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And AI got like offended, you know, like, oh, I can't do that. That's a racial and blah 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 blah. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Have we met? I think we together on this. I ain't trying to be like, you know, a boner or nothing like that. Like, I paid for you. You gonna do no, like, no, let's get to know each other. I'm looking for jokes.
Yeah,
you
some of them are like that.
You probably don't want to take that risk. I'm a comic. I am the risk. Okay. Like, I had to sit down and have a long conversation with Gemini, you know, and then I realized it's like, wait a minute, my AI is named Gemini. We already know Geminis is two people already. And from my own personal experience, Gemini is two people, but you don't never know how many people is in them two people. You know, and now digital, it's like, oh man, I seem like I gotta sit, I gotta do some ciphering now. I gotta do some calculations.
back to that confusion.
Exactly. Generational confusion.
There you go.
All right, y'all. What we gonna do? We gonna let this screaming play because it's a real nice video, and we gonna just let it ride. We gonna let that go right there, right about now. How about that?
Yeah. Let me walk you through my thought process. What my brain really be like. How I'll be thinking. What's going on in my head. I can smile. I can laugh. What you see and what you get, that's two different things though. Yeah. Sometimes I be screaming, nobody hears me. At least I feel that way anyway. Okay. I wrote this quote with every bit of last hope. The emotional toll, been losing control. I walked this road all alone, been out of my zone. Too many bullets flying, don't know if I could dodge. Got a target on my back, bullseye in the front of my chest, screaming to the death. Don't think anyone can hear me. Clearly muffled, the topic of discussion. How I grew up in silence, the quiet kid surrounded by paralyzing thoughts don't allow me to talk or think. Sometimes I can forget to breathe or blink. I've really been feeling like I'm on the brink, like I'm drowning, like I'm bound to sink. Why am I so anxious? Am I depressed? Why can't I sleep, eat, or sit still? I'm built different, but we die equivalent. One and the same, not to mention it's obvious of my obsession. I'm afraid of failure, scared to fall, scared of my mind, but I want it all. Loud it screams like a lion roar. Fueled by anxiety, it's a quiet storm. Torn apart, screaming, what's the issue? Screaming like, damn, I can't continue. Screaming like it's me, I'm the issue. Screaming like, damn. I'm afraid of failure, scared to fall, scared of my mind, but I want it all. Loud it screams like a lion roar. Fueled by anxiety, it's a quiet storm. Torn apart, screaming, what's the issue? Screaming like, damn, I can't continue. Screaming like it's me, I'm the issue. Screaming like, yeah. I'm just thinking out loud, I'm starting to doubt. Either I'm in or I'm out, I got choices to make, decisions to break. Suddenly up in the stakes, closing the doors to posers and fakes. Opposing the hate, maybe I'm liked. Maybe in reality they think that I'm cool. Maybe you're not, I got nothing to prove. Only battle with myself, one I'm beginning to lose. One life to live, seems I haven't lived it right. Got great parents and a loving, caring wife. Got kids, put me on a pedestal. Love for my bros and nieces and nephews too. Still I can't help it, but I miss you, Pops. Always on my mind, give me the strength to stop thinking that the world's against me. How can I fight if I feel like my heart is empty? I'm afraid of failure, scared to fall, scared of my mind, but I want it all. Loud it screams like a lion roar. Fueled by anxiety, it's a quiet storm. Torn apart, screaming, what's the issue? Screaming like, damn, I can't continue. Screaming like it's me, I'm the issue. Screaming like, damn. I'm afraid of failure, scared to fall, scared of my mind, but I want it all. Loud it screams like a lion roar. Fueled by anxiety, it's a quiet storm. Torn apart, screaming, what's the issue? Screaming like, damn, I can't continue. Screaming like it's me, I'm the issue. Screaming like, yeah.
Screaming, y'all, man. That, man.
Ooh.
That's a good song. Oof.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't listened to that probably in a couple months. And I had to stand up for that.
That wasn't a DJ oomph oomph. That was you standing up oomph oomph. Okay. Oh, you a certain age. You know you're at an age when you stand. See, like right now, Jeremiah can stand up and he ain't gonna make a sound, right? Mike might be able to stand up and not make a sound. Might be a little something come out with Mike.
A little creek.
I'm with him on that, man. That's my godfather. He's singing about in a lot of these songs.
Yeah.
See, me, I'm old, dude. When I go to get up, it's gonna be a sound. You know, it's gonna be a sound, but it's gonna be a pre-sound before it's a sound. You go, Okay, all right. I thought you was messing with DJ XXX.
When I stand up, I make sounds too. Just I've been training self-defense for about 13 years of my life, and I teach it as well. And my body's been through a lot.
So you stretched out a lot. You stretched out a lot.
Plus, you know, martial arts make those sounds anyway.
He's connected. Yeah. See, right now he's doing it as motivation and part of the breathing and into that rhythm, right?
Yeah.
One day he gonna do it, and he gonna be like, he gonna hear it, and he go, what was that? He's like, that was you, man. That was you.
Well, you see, that's where the oomph comes from. It's from martial arts.
Exactly.
You know what? I had a song queued up earlier, and I was gonna get to it because I was just in a silly mood this morning. And of course it's gone now, but it's in my mind because I sure had Kung Fu Fighting in the lineup for the silly section this morning, Jack. Wait a minute, you ever heard Kung Fu Fighting?
Everybody loves Kung Fu Fighting.
Oh man, he knows the song.
Yeah.
Oh, it got a little bit brighter outside. What's going on? Did you get that on tape? Is that recorded? We gotta put it on the internet.
Kung Fu Panda, man. You know,
that's what I heard. That's what I heard of Kung Fu Panda.
There we go with that.
Modernized.
Oh man, please.
Generational confusion.
I did play In the Navy earlier. I know it's a Navy buddy of mine. He hates that song. That's why I played it. A little bit of backstory. Man, I got to say, man, it's 9:41, and we have been having some fun right here on Generational Confusion with Dreadhead Ed from the Talent Catalog, y'all. Man, this has been great, man. This has really been great.
Yeah.
Is there anything else as we make a move? Because I got about 17 minutes before I got to get up out the way.
Yeah.
And they don't care what I got to say.
Yeah, I was wondering, Ed, you mentioned earlier that you listen to like music now that helps inspire what you're doing. So like, who are some of the contemporaries that you listen to on a day-to-day, whether it be rap or any genre?
Oh man. So there's a local artist from Boston area, Slane. I'll listen to him for a few years. I like Jedi Mind Trick. You know, I'm a boom bap. I love hip hop and rap for the most part. So a lot of underground. Wait, what just happened?
You're still here with us?
You still here? I got you.
I'm here.
I was doing something else. You cool over there?
Okay, so I'm cut out, but I'm back.
Nah, that was me. I had to check something, man. I had to kill my mics. So that probably changed the sound a little bit because I wanted to listen to something else.
I think the biggest inspiration is probably DMX. I love DMX. I've listened to him pretty much my whole life, but he's probably my favorite artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really smooth. Yeah, but DMX is legendary, man.
Yeah. I don't think there'll ever be another DMX.
Oh,
no.
He was something different, you know, and everything that he said and talked and, you know, kind of reading about his life and learning, DMX is probably the one.
Yeah.
All right, man, is there anything else you want to share, Dreadhead Ed, with the people that are listening to WOBC FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio?
Hey, man, Dreadhead Ed, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Dreadhead Ed Official, Dreadhead Ed Music, Spotify. I'm coming, man. Y'all gonna see me real soon. Putting my foot all on their necks. I ain't even gonna trip.
He done threw the gauntlet down. Like, I'm coming. I'm all the way from Massachusetts. I'm coming. I'm
All in
coming.
your face. yeah. It's only a matter of time, man. It's only a matter of time.
Man, I can say this, man. He definitely charged me up a lot, you know, in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
We will be communicating in the future, you know.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience, you know, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity to be on with you guys. It was real cool, you know.
Hey, man, the pleasure was definitely ours,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody in earshot all around the planets. Because I know it's it got to be more than one planet listening to this. It got to be. Just got to be. You know, even if it's like somebody in orbit, you know, somebody picking up the signal. They picking it up.
Yeah.
Being bootlegged somewhere. I know it's somebody bootleg. We gonna bootleg this WOBC FM 91.5 Oberlin College Community Radio, man. They play everything.
Yo, for real. Everything, including that Dreadhead Ed.
Hello. All right, man. I want to say thanks, man, and I'm gonna follow you up this interview with one of the cats that I met when I first started with the talent catalog. It was like I did an interview on a Friday, went to see him Sunday, had to have him back on that next Friday, you know, and that would be Alexander Starr, man. Thanks so much, man. Ed, I'll be talking to you soon, man. Let me get through this weekend. Let me get through this weekend, man. And I'm probably give you a call early in the week, man, because I got that Silly Second Saturdays series show at the Mad Factory Theater, Mischief in March, y'all. We gonna have a great time. I'll start on time at 7:30, y'all. That's tomorrow, 2655 Broadway Avenue in lovely Lorain, Ohio, behind the old Rite Aid across from the Walgreens near 28th and Broadway. Come on out, we're going to have some fun. And now I'm going to roll out with some Alexander Starr. Thanks again, Ed. I'm going to be in touch with you, baby.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
All right, you too, partner.
Peace.
Later, bro.
Oh, yeah. Love always. Catch the wave, no stress today. Just pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Leave your stress in yesterday and pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Do what makes you smile today. Pass the good vibes around. We don't wanna go to work today. We just wanna let the music play. By the way, it's okay to hug someone, say gimme love, ayo. We wanna see the palm trees sway, get kissed by the mist of the ocean spray. By the way, it's okay to hug someone, say gimme love, ayo. So lesson 1 is enjoy the ride. Lesson 2, life is good. That's all you really gotta know, oh, ayo, oh. There's no better way of using your time than to let it all flow, cruise control, that's the way to live life. There's no place like here, no time like now. Grab those shades, catch the wave, no stress today. Just pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Leave your stress in yesterday and pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Do what makes you smile today. Pass the good vibes around. Oh, yeah. Let them know. All we need is good vibes. Good vibes, wrapped in a gift box. Life without the love is like a clock with no tick-tock. I'm posted on a paradise beach in flip-flops with coconut trees, love, peace, and hip-hop. Far away from the big city gridlock. Ready to make a splash like a cymbal and rim shot. Relaxation, run by the drip drop. Improvisation, live at the chill spot. We're feeling so right, the rhythm is so tight. With vision for blind eyes, the picture is so bright. I get a world life like kissing a Snow White. Put the peace sign up, then I light up the whole night, yeah. Bada boom, 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 bye. Mr. A-Star got the solid gold vibes. Profound, fully unwound. Using my sound to pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Leave your stress in yesterday and pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Do what makes you smile today. Pass the
stress today, just pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Leave your stress in yesterday and pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Let them know. Pass the good vibes around. Let them know. Do what makes you smile today. Pass the good vibes around. Around and around. And around and around. And around and around. Just pass the good vibes around. All we need is good vibes. I dedicate my time to making myself better, and it starts right now. This is my era. Well, let's go. This is my era. Oh yeah. This is my era. This is my era. Come on. Come on. This is my era. What about you? Everybody runs the race. Some have what it takes, and others don't make it through. What about you? Stand up when they call your name. Stand out when you do your job. Let greatness notice you. If you're just wishing for glory, then what are you asking? Victory ain't sweet if you don't live through the pain. So many great ones before me found glory everlasting. That's what I came to do, came to be. Cause see, this is my era. Oh yeah. This is my era. This is my era. Come on. This is my era. Come on. This is my era. What about you?
This is my era, this is my era. The mission and the vision never been so clearer. Seems like the world ain't getting no better. If you wanna see a change, take a look in the mirror now. You possess the key to unlock it. Open up the door, opportunities knocking. You can't deny. On this road that we're walking, there's gonna be some obstacles, but we'll keep on marching. Some will doubt you, even talk about you, but this world wouldn't be the same without you. Golden people on the rise, we know our value. Reaching the impossible, we'll show you how to. Don't know about you, but I know about me. I was born with everything I need to succeed. Living out the dreams, what I'm supposed to do, when I'm supposed to be. Cause see,
This is my era. This is my era. This is my era. This is my era. What about you? The world is counting on me, yeah, yeah. To be that change that we all wanna see, yeah, yeah. Yeah, whoa, whoa, oh. And as long as I'm living and breathing, I reach for the sky, giving living a meaning. That's what I was put on earth to do. I'm on a mission for glory, a journey of passion. Cause victory ain't sweet if you don't play through the pain. So many great ones before me found glory everlasting. That's what I came to do, came to be. Cause see, oh yeah, this is my era. 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 What about you? This is my era. 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 What about you?
this is my era. Yeah, yeah.
right, y'all. That was some of that Alexander Starr, y'all. As always, I had to get this in, y'all. This is my charge up song. I got less than 6 minutes, and this is a little more than 6 minutes. So that's how I'm gonna get up out of here a little bit. I gotta see what's gonna happen.
Once I was afraid, but then you came along. You put your faith in me, and I was challenged to be strong. When I lost my way, you were there to see me through. Now let Lola lend some love and do the same for you.
Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you to elevate you. When you struggle to stand, we'll take a helping hand. If you hit the dust, let me raise you up. When your bubble busts, let me raise you up. If you glitter rust, let me raise you up.
And
Raise you up. Raise you up. Raise you up.
Never put much heart in anything before. You strut into my life and helped me go for something more. Now I stand up for myself. Now I stand out from the crowd. Now I'm standing on high heels if Dad could see me now.
Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you to elevate you. When you struggle to stand, we'll take a helping hand. If you hit the dust, let me raise you up. When your bubble busts, let me raise you up. If you glitter rust, let me raise you up. And raise you up. Raise you up. Raise you up.
I knew you had it in you. I knew what you could do.
You believed in me, let me be right for you.
Your stumbling days are done. Now we're walking on air.
I was a loose shoe, but you need two to make a pair.
Wait. Hold it right there, Buster. Are you saying you'd like to take me out?
Yes.
Are you saying that you and Nicola are through?
Yes.
Are you saying that you are actually available?
Yes.
And you still like girls?
Yes.
Carry on!